What's up, everybody? This is Buddah, the anonymous atheist. As you can see, I'm not wearing the mask. I actually have this program now where I can do different effects and everything. So I think that I'm going to have a different combination of effects on each video, just to spice things up a little bit. I did see the requests, and I will be getting to those. However, in light of recent events, I've decided that it would be a good idea to talk about what's going on. Namely, the bombings in Boston. It point blank is a tragedy. Doesn't matter who you are, no matter what your religious views are, what your political views are. Either way, it's a tragedy. It's sad, and it's just pathetic that things like this happen. But things like this, you have to see, things like this allow us to see different things about humanity and how we are, both the good and the bad. If you watch the videos of the bombing, don't just look for the people who are doing it. Don't try to find people who have been hurt. Watch for the people who are actually running in there to help, because that shows you that not everybody in this world is a douchebag. In moments like that, we're all just humans, we're all just people, and that shows that there are good people in this world. And seeing just a few people who are willing to run in there like that, risking everything. They don't know if there's going to be another bomb going off in that same spot, but they go in there risking everything just to help others. That alone it actually restores my faith in humanity, because I know what we can do. However, there's other things that you learn about humanity. You learn the bad that we're capable of, like those assholes who actually did this, which they got them. I'm pretty sure by now everybody knows. One of them was killed in the shootout, and the other one, last I heard, he was in critical condition, or he was really badly injured, but he was alive, and he will pay for what he did. People like that are just assholes, point blank. And then what you really learn is how stupid people can be. Oh my God, I was so pissed off. I saw a picture of a little girl, and it said this little girl was killed in the bombing, and she was running in memory of the Sandy Hook victims. You know what? Whoever did that, fuck you. I hope you can see this. Fuck you, because you just took this picture of this little girl and put it on the internet saying that she was dead, knowing that her family might see that, and all these people are going to think she died in this thing. That's just fucked up. And then you also find out all the bigoted people, because immediately all you heard was it was Muslims. It had to be Muslims. Why? Why does it have to be Muslims? Of course, if you watch a lot of news programs, I don't want to go into specifics here, but you can probably guess which one I'm referring to. They will most likely focus on whatever these people's religious views were, unless they were Christian. Because if somebody's a Christian, then they would never do something like this. If they have Christian views and they did this and they were just crazy. However, if they're a Muslim and they do this, they're Muslim terrorists. If they're an atheist and they do this, they are godless. And you always blame the godless. That kind of shit pisses me off. Because anytime something like this happens, it's never an atheist. It's always either, or it might be an atheist, but probably 99% of the time it's not. Uh, if it's for political reasons, it's usually because of their religion, their religious views go against what the government, whatever particular government they're striking out against, says. So that's what people like to focus on, is their religion. And you know what? I don't care what anybody says. If somebody's a true Christian, they would never do something like that. If they are a true Muslim, they would never do something like that. Because despite what everybody says, the Islamic religion is an extremely peaceful religion. Obviously, I'm an atheist, so obviously I think they're wrong. But still, they are not a violent religion. They come from the same source, or whatever, as Christianity and the Jewish. They all trace their roots back to Abraham. They just have different views on some stuff that happened after that. But everybody likes to take that one line in the Quran, which I will admit it does say this. It says, kill all the infidels. But they always forget what comes before and after that. Before that, I'm not going to quote directly because I can't remember, but basically what it says is, when you are under attack, kill all the infidels. Then it goes on to say, when they're not attacking you, stop. Don't attack them back. There's no reason for an unprovoked attack. That is what the Islamic religion teaches. But people in their bigoted, closed minds, they can't understand that. And it's sad. If people could just open their minds and really look into stuff before automatically jumping to conclusions, then the different religions can live in peace, along with us atheists. But it's never going to happen. As long as there's religion, then there will be those who think they're right, and because they think they're right, they think they're better than everybody else, and that's just how it's going to be. I know we may reach that point one day, but it's not going to be any time in my lifetime. I wish, because we can make so much progress if they would. But it's just not going to happen, and it's really sad. That's the kind of stuff that makes me lose faith in humanity. But anyways, back to the bombings. Another thing that floated around the internet, actually, I can't remember what newspaper it was, some newspaper up in New York. They posted a picture of two guys saying that the FBI was looking for them because they were suspects, and it's kind of funny because it turns out they weren't. Where these people got their facts from, I have no idea. I don't think anybody does. But I'm kind of running out of things to say here, so I'm going to go ahead and wrap this one up. Like I said in the first one, just let me know what you think, and anything you want to hear me talk about in future videos, just let me know. And those requests, I will be getting to those. I've got a couple of them, and I've been working on what I'm going to say for those. Sorry, there's a lot of rambling in this one, but I'm kind of winging it here because I couldn't come up with any other way to put this where I didn't sound fake, and I don't want to do that. I want everybody to know that this is actually me saying this. It's not something, excuse me, it's not something that I wrote down and memorized. I'm not reading this off a script. I just think that it feels more natural this way. I tried to do some videos with the script thing and it just wasn't working. So this just feels more natural to me. But once again, like I said, just let me know what you think and give me some ideas from some future videos. And thank you for your time. Once again, I am Buddah, the Anonymous Atheist.